Let's go.
That means money. You hear that? It just started when I started speaking, so I guess they probably don't want to hear. So tonight we have a very special group of people. It's called farmers, ranchers, and the people that I love. I love you all. A special, special group.
I love all of you, especially the big, strong men in the crowd. I see all of you. You're so big. You're so strong.
And I want to welcome you to the Rose Garden Club, which is a special place. We just...
He looks shittier every day. It's crazy. Big Boy Thanos, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Stevie Cats, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Anon, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs as well. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Developed it, really. This used to be grass and it was unusable. And I have my friend over there. Did I do a good job in the office with you today? Did I make you satisfied?
Huh?
He's a good man. We've dealt...
But did I satisfy this good, strong man? Did I satisfy you? Oh, you looked very satisfied earlier.
Successfully together for a long time.
Is this actually even Trump? His hair looks gray as fuck, and he looks way less orange. What drugs are they pumping into him? He's starting to look like a normal white person again, dude. What are they doing?
Oh, that's so much better without that noise. Thank you very much for turning that stupid machine off. But I want to welcome you to the Rose Garden Club. It's an incredible place. And this used to be grass, beautiful grass, but it was useless. You couldn't stand it. It was always wet. You know, this used to be a wetland, and the grass was wet. If it rained 7 days before, the grass was soaking wet.
What?
And we'd have reporters there. Female reporters would be holding their shoes like this, destroyed, ruined. Men.
What the fuck is he talking about? I like the solution to your heels getting muddy is to take them off and then put your feet in the mud. Like, what? Everyone knows grass and water destroy shoes. Everyone knows this.
And too. So we finally, after about 150 years, we decided to do something about it. And we put a beautiful stone that matches the White House, and people are loving this whole experience. We never had experience like this. We never had tables. We couldn't do anything.
We've never had tables.
We never had press conference. Now we use it for pretty much everything. It's one of the most active places in the White House. And we're delighted to be joined by some of the hardest working, most dedicated patriots in our country. That's called the American farmers. We have great, great, incredible people.
Bro is literally just yapping. He's literally just yapping.
And I love you for a different reason. I think I get about 98% of your vote. At least. We're trying to figure out who the other 2% were. But the country was founded by farmers. 250 years later, you are the growers, the ranchers, the agricultural producers, and you
The growers. Oh, they're not showers, I guess. Okay.
feed the nation, and you power the entire world. And tonight I want to just say thank you, and that's why you're here.
Makes sense.
You're at this very incredible place called the White House, and really, I have a great respect for you people. You built America. You really did. You feed it, and you built it, and you're unbelievable people, and thank you very much. Earlier today in the Oval Office, it was my honor to sign an executive order directing federal agencies to accelerate agricultural innovations that give farmers and ranchers the necessary resources to ensure American crops are the healthiest and the most abundant and the most affordable. And we're always working for the farmer. We want to make it better and easier for you, a lot easier for you.
Now, if you work with cows and beef, however, we will be introducing screwworm into all of the beef. I think it adds a little extra protein. I've heard really good things about screwworm from RFK Jr. We will be introducing that. It's very innovative. I'm hearing from my best men, my strongest men. It's really good for you. We're putting it into all of the meat.
We're pleased to be joined tonight by Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins, and Brooke is a friend of mine. And we
What the fuck is screwworm? Is that an American thing? It's about to be.
talk all the time about affordability, because when we came in, prices were through the roof, and you see they're coming down very fast, Brooke. Good job. You know, eggs, I think, were 4 times higher than they are right now. And it was my first day in office, and we had a news conference, and the fake news, which is around here someplace, there they are. They're always around someplace, unfortunately. But the fake news said, eggs, why are they so high? I said, what do you mean? Explain to me what's going on with eggs. They're 4 times. They were so high, like at a record high. Now, I was only there for 1 day. And I said, I've only been here for 1 day. Give me a break. And now Brooke went, we worked very hard on it. And they're actually at a very low price right now. So it's really great. People are eating a lot of eggs. But Brooke Rollins.
What the fuck is he talking about? Bro just speaks in a series of non sequiturs. Oh my god, dude. Wait. Hey guys, really quick question. 4 days ago, flesh-eating screwworm found in Texas calf as ranchers brace for possible spread. If you're a farmer, I love you very much. I love you so much, all the beautiful farmers out there. If you're a rancher, eat shit and die. I fucking hate you. I hate the ranchers in this country. I hope you make no money. I hope you do nothing but lose. But the farmers, I love you guys. I love the farmers. Continues.
Has done a fantastic job. We have our Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent. He's central casting. I say he's totally central casting, right? He's a great guy. He's done a good job.
Also, by the way, fertilizer prices are higher now because of Iran. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're good. It's not like you need fertilizer for farming. Like, I've played Stardew Valley. The fertilizer just makes it grow faster. Like, you don't need it. You know what I mean? You can just, like, put the seeds in the dirt. And then if you give it, like, 4 days, you should get some radishes. So, like, I guess if you really want, like, the gold star or, like, the iridium quality, you can get the fertilizer. But, like, you don't need the fertilizer is not needed. You know what I mean? We don't need, and everybody knows video games are exactly like real life. They're exactly the same. So, yeah. Nobody needs fertilizer. And RimWorld fertilizer doesn't even exist. Exactly. Because it's proven by science. And by science, I mean especially when rotating crops like all farmers do. Yeah.
How's our economy doing, Scott? Pretty good, huh? Right through the roof. It's potentially, I think we have almost $19 trillion being invested. As an example, Sleepy Joe Biden, his administration, you know what it had? Less than $1 trillion for 4 years investment in the country. We have $19.2 trillion for 12 months. It's a big difference. And you see that all the factories being built all over the country. You will never have seen this, and you may never see it again. I don't think anybody's ever seen anything like it. We have our Secretary of the Interior, Doug Burgum, who's another star. He's a big star. He's helping me with all the fountains and all the statues all over Washington, and they're really looking good. We caught some people vandalizing our beautiful reflecting pool. We have the reflecting pool. They took a cutter, a box cutter or something very sharp. And can you imagine, where did these people come up with this? And they threw a little fertilizer in the water, which is not good. Fertilizer doesn't go well with water. Clear, beautiful water, it doesn't work well.
Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Wake me up inside. And the vandals, the left-wing vandals, they brought fertilizer. And they're sprinkling the fertilizer, and the fertilizer is not good. It's not good for the pool. I cannot believe it. The Antifa agents, they came, maybe funded by Soros, I don't know, and they came and they put the fertilizer in the water, and they took some box cutters, and they... I love the idea of like a guy showing up with a backpack of fertilizer and only a box cutter and just cut the pool for fun and then threw the fertilizer in the pool.
But they caught him. They actually caught him, and those guys have some problems ahead of them. But they did some damage. But it looks beautiful. I just looked at it, Doug, and it looks beautiful. And they're going to fix it. They cut the bottom with a knife and pulled it and tried to do it as much damage as possible.
Have you guys tried doing things underwater? I don't think you can pull the paint off. It's pretty difficult to do what he's talking about. Also, no one saw this. No one saw this. No one saw a guy show up with a box cutter for like 200 yards and then grab the paint and pull it. Oh, you actually can, but you need a paint puller offer knife. Dude, why am I so fucking stupid? I didn't even think about the paint puller offer knife. Dude, I'm fucking idiot. God damn it. You want to guess how many cameras are set alongside the reflecting pool, but there's no evidence? Well, you have to understand Biden removed all the cameras, all right? Next question.
But these are sick people, but none of them are in the farming community. You're lucky. If you did have, you wouldn't put up with them very long, I don't think. But Secretary of Health and Human Services, and most people don't know this man. He's a very high-quality person. He's very brilliant, very difficult. Sometimes he gets a little difficult to handle, but he's just a man that nobody knows, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Nobody has any idea who he is. Nobody has any idea.
What?
No, he's very popular.
Okay. I think he's joking around.
He just wants people to be healthy, and he loves the farmers,
Oh,
Bobby, right?
they dropped the fertilizer from a really tall building miles away, and the wind did the rest, and then calculated the swampification of the pool. Dude, these fucking terrorists in our country are so crafty. Of course.
Farmers.
It was a fertilizer drone strike. Oh my God.
And CMS Administrator Dr. Mehmet Oz, who's great. Who's a great man. Thank you, Mehmet. Thank you. Dr. Oz. Thanks as well to Will. We have a lot of...
No, bro, he botched the prep work, didn't clean the surface area right. The paint wasn't going to stay, and then especially pouring hydrogen peroxide in. Nice metaphor for how they go about shit. Are you really trying to sit here and tell me that he would lie? That President Donald Trump, 38 felon, President Donald Trump, that this man would lie? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I just don't believe you, you know? Like, I just don't. I don't believe you. Get real, buddy. All right, I understand you have Trump derangement syndrome, but like, grow the fuck up, all right?
A lot of governors and senators here. I won't introduce all of them. Some of them I don't like, so I'm not going to introduce the ones that, and some of them I like a lot. Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen is here. Jim, where are you? Jim, thank you, Jim. Nice to see you. Senators John Bozeman and John Hoeven, Roger Marshall, Joni Ernst. Where are you guys? I'm having dinner with a couple of you. Hi, fellas. Representatives Austin Scott, Celeste Malloy, thank you very much. They're real farm people. They are at the top. They're always calling me about the farmer, along with Joni.
Oh.
And we also have with us President of the American Farm Bureau, Zippy Duval. I've known Zippy for a long time. Zippy, he is a Zippy. He's amazing. Thank you very much, Zippy. It's good to see you. You look good.
It's on Tubo.
Under the last administration, Sleepy Joe Biden and the radical left Democrats, I changed the name. It's dumb. I will probably always, until they become reasonable, I'll use a U instead of an E. It's very simple. Most people don't know there's a B in dumb, so it's a very simple change. I take out the E and I put in the U, and they're Democrats because their policies are so dumb. So that came out a little while ago, and they hate the farmer too. So do you know that they hate you? You know that, don't you? Anyway, the Democrats, they gave us the worst inflation in the history of our country, 48 years to be exact. and they crushed farmers with the burdensome restrictions. And my first term, we had an agricultural
It feels like watching a child show their fucking like macaroni art, and they're like, and then I put the macaroni in a heart because I wanted to show I love my mom. And then I put my mom in the middle because it's for her, for my mom. And then I put the letters MOM, but with the macaroni because it was for my mom. It's like that's what I feel like I'm watching. Like I call them Democrats. A lot of people don't know dumb is with a B, but I call them Democrats. I removed the B. I call them Democrats. Huh?
trade surplus. Biden took that surplus and turned it into
Sorry, can we talk about Zippy DeVell? I have nothing to say about Zippy. I have nothing to say about Zippy, okay?
a $50 billion agricultural trade deficit. We had a big surplus with the farmer, and he took it in. I couldn't believe it. I was watching it happen with the rigged election, and he turned it into a $50 billion trade deficit. We had a deficit in agriculture, the worst we've ever had under Biden. He failed to negotiate a single trade deal on your behalf during a 4-year period. That's because he had no idea where the hell he was. And in his last year, farm bankruptcy rose to the highest levels ever, more than 55% up. One of the things I did for the farmers, I don't know if we get to it, but in the great big beautiful bill, so many farmers, they love their children and they want to leave their farm to the children, and the children love the farm, and they don't want to move into the big city because they're very smart. They want to stay in the farm, but a lot of the farmers are cash rich, and in some cases, and others are really land rich. And the ones that are land rich were having a little problem. They'd leave their farm.
I don't think children yearn for the farms, actually.
Farms, and their children would have to go out, borrow a lot of money.
To be fair, I do think Trump spends a lot more time around children than I do. I spend about none of my time around children. And when I am spending time around children, it's because I'm at a family or friend gathering and the children are there against my will. So, admittedly, I spend next to none of my time around children, and he spends a lot of his time around children. So, he might actually know more than me, admittedly. I don't know a lot about what children like. So, yeah.
To pay the estate tax or the death tax, a nasty tax, and it would be.
What does this mean? Glad you're not seeing you're a man? What? Oh. Elaborate.
Like 55, 60% in some cases, and they'd end up losing the farm. They'd go out, borrow the money, and the banks would end up owning the farm, and they did terrible things to themselves. It'd be, you know the story, it's a terrible thing, but there'd be suicides. They lost their farm, it was taken away. And I ended in the great big beautiful bill the death tax on farms and small businesses. So if you like your children, good. If you don't like your children, I would say leave the farm to somebody else. Does anybody here not like their children? Please raise your hand.
I'll take them. If you don't like your children, I will take them. I've got a great island. Place. I can take them. Anyone here? Anyone? Any children? Any children? No? No children? I think I see a taker.
Nobody. That's good. I've never, with all the times I've said that, I've never seen anybody raise their hand. Although there's some cases, I'm sure, where they don't. But you don't have the estate tax to pay now, so you.
Dude, why is it that these people self-report so badly? I mean, you shouldn't be around children. Seeing that you're a man, surgery for that huge Adam's apple, and manly, raspy voice. Just want to say, what a crazy self-report that men shouldn't be around children. Oh. That's crazy that you said that out loud, man. That's a crazy thing for you to say. But sure, man, you want to self-report that. Go for it. You can do that as much as you'd like. Damn, I'm a man? Dude, could you tell that to my fucking period? I don't want that shit anymore. Could you let my uterus know that I'm a man? I don't need that shit, man. Could you tell that? Could you please communicate directly? I'm begging, please. Mhm. I would love for that, man. Please.
Children can live happily ever after, and they can enjoy being a farmer, and they can enjoy doing what they love to do. But now you have a president that fights for the American farmer, and after years of getting ripped off by other countries on trade, we've reduced the agricultural trade deficit just this year by 42%, opening markets to the American.
It turns out when Denims said hog watch, she meant we have to watch her hog. Hey, can you watch this thing for me? Yeah, I'll come back for it later. Yeah, if you could just watch it for me. Did that noise come off the screen? Yeah, could you watch this for me? Thanks.
American exports, and all over the world we're opening up markets for the farmers. We have another one, a new market coming up, and that's called the lovely country of Iran. It's a beautiful place. Would anybody like to go there? The Islamic Republic of Iran, they're having a hard time with food, and we're going to be taking some of their money and we'll spend it, and we're going to be buying wheat, soybeans, and corn, a lot of it. And that process is going to be starting pretty soon. It's going to be pretty big, too. I think it's going to be very big. We have an expanded market, dairy in Europe, and the dairy market, as you know, in Europe, we've opened it up because they had it closed. In Asia, South America, Australia is now allowing U.S. beef into its market for the first time in more than...
Oh, free screwworm. Yay! Free screwworm. Free screwworm. Oh. Oh my god.
In 25 years, and China is committed to purchase at least $17 billion in U.S. agricultural products, in particular soybeans. So I just left President Xi 3 or 4 weeks ago, and he's agreed to purchase $17 billion worth of mostly soybeans and different things, but mostly soybeans. I terminated the insane electric vehicle mandate where they wanted your tractors within 5 years to be all electric. That's just what you want, is an electric tractor. Would anybody like an electric tractor? Because typically it's not the greatest. You run out of fuel. If you're out in the field someday and you're running a little low on juice, you'll never get it started. You might as well abandon it. So ridiculous. But I ended the electric vehicle mandate, which would have gutted the ethanol industry forever. And I saved your ethanol industry, and I think everyone knows.
But can't that just happen with gas? What does he think happens when your car runs out of gas? Yes, when there's no more power in your car, you need to put energy back in the car. Yeah. uh, okay. No, you just buy a new car.
Knows that maybe nobody more so than Joni and some of the great senators that we just mentioned. Senator Marshall has been calling me all the time. Oh, you got to save the ethanol. So we did, right? We did. We saved it. We saved it. So it's very important. And the Democrats don't even know what ethanol is. We eliminated unnecessary restrictions on sales of E15. And I made it clear that I will sign a bill allowing E15 all year round. And that was something that was very important to the farmers. I also repealed the Biden administration's ridiculous Waters of the United States rule. It sounds so beautiful. The waters of the United States. It sounds so beautiful. The waters of the United States. It's a killer. It absolutely destroyed you and your businesses. Had a good name, and everything else was It was bad. When I did that, I said, I'm going to be killed by the fake news media with this one. I'm destroying the waters of the, think of that, the title. And when I did it, I was surrounded by farmers when I signed it, and half of them were crying. They said, "You've saved our business, sir." Pretty amazing, right? We passed the largest tax cuts in American history and made the small business tax deduction permanent, benefiting 98% of farmers and ranchers to help keep your family farms in good shape. But it was a fantastic thing that we did for the farmer. I took a lot of heat because sometimes there is a group of people that are the exact opposite of the farmers, and what's good for the farmers is not good for them. But I am pro-farmer. I will tell you right now, I am pro-farmer. And yesterday we also called on
Everyone he meets is always crying, but he always seems to think it's a good thing. I met this wonderful woman the other day. She was crying and sobbing, but she said she was having a great time. After I asked her, "You have to tell me, are you having a great time right now or I kill you? Can you please tell me?"
Congress to pass a supplemental funding bill that will provide $11 billion in relief towards specialty crops and helping our
Hey kids, I hope you're feeling strong for today's water wars skirmish. Why did we do this? Well, there was once a very strange thing called money. Are we not going to watch Dean Vape Withers Jubilee? Is a crazy sentence. I kind of want, I still did want to watch it. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie. I did still want to watch it, but